How are you?
Sir?
How are you?
Good.
What's up, man? My name's Gabriel. Hey, so real quick, I'm with Utah Roofing Post, and we just did a job down there. So just want to encourage them to offer free projects.
We don't. I don't know.
You know who does?
I know these guys have moved in. They might have a landlord. We have a landlord.
Oh, you have a landlord.
It's
Okay.
called Miller Property.
Miller Property.
We're off 900 East. You guys come up, not you, but
There's people that come.
yeah, no, just vendors.
Yeah.
And I'm interested, but
Yeah.
and there was a small leak
Oh, was it really?
on the garage here. So,
Did you tell them about it?
yeah, a few months ago.
Yeah.
I'm not.
No, yeah.
But
Yeah,
if you want to,
and the biggest thing is like you can call them, and if they do decide to do work with us, because I mean, obviously, like, hey, there's a leak, we can at least get it for free,
Yeah.
and then we might be able to get insurance to pay for it because we have like
we have the apartment insurance.
rental insurance.
Yeah.
I don't know if how that works, but yeah, and if you decide, we'll give you $200 just for
Okay.
I mean, so help you help him help himself.
Let me call him and
Yeah. How's your Saturday going?
fine.
So when's the last time? Now that's my inquiry. Like I'm just inquisitive.
Okay.
When's the last time somebody's down here knocking? Was it a new thing?
For a roof or anything?
For anything?
I mean, we get a lot of that Mormon, no witness.
Oh, do you?
But it happens every now and then.
Yeah.
And I'm not home sometimes.
Yeah.
So I'm sure my girlfriend says there's a knock.
Yeah.
And I have some cameras.
Yeah. Oh, that's smart. Yeah, of course.
I have a sign over there that says
you're on. What did you say?
I
love, dude. I love.
No, right here.
Oh yeah. I noticed that you're big line. No, that's good. I
caught a few.
That sign.
I've caught a few things.
No, I just asked because like knocking. Everybody's been really nice, but I make jokes sometimes with people like, "Hey, no big deal. I'm not here to sell you solar unless you want solar." But or I make jokes like, "Hey, I'm not going to sell you God unless you want God."
It's fun stuff. But, there's a lot of that. So,
hey, brother, you have a great day.
Yeah, thank you. I'll forward this.
Yeah, I mean, so if you can, it'd be great if not, No, I didn't make that one. Well, I was like, I just started working for the company.
I see.
Yeah.
I do. Another property. Yeah. You might be able to get on there.
I might, yeah.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
No, I'm gonna look it up because it'd be good to get a deal, like, and then they need it.
Yeah. And then they don't have a roof for contract, but I told them about the tree. This tree has been falling for them.
Yeah.
And they've been maintaining the property okay.
Miller Property.
Yeah, Miller Property Management.
And that's where?
South Carolina.
What city? I mean, I actually been gone like 2 years. I told my mom in Arizona, but I moved back from Michigan. Yeah, not really. Did he own the black? Really? Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah. Can't afford anything. Yeah, well, no wonder he can't afford it. Yeah. Yeah, it's like letting go of self-praise. Like, what about me? That's all. A little bit.
I'm not there.
No, yeah. Anytime, Yeah. How old are you?
40.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
He's just a little bit younger. 37.
I'm 45, so like I have one more right now.
Yeah. But if I like it, it's fun. Yeah. I'm like, I like sometimes I smoke weed.
Yeah, I smoke weed. So I was
like,
totally
like,
like,
do I get that enough?
no way! That's how you keep your fucking patience and you're like steady and grounded.
I need to go out to the garage.
I would be like, okay, baby, I need you to watch
Yeah.
him or her for a minute.
Yeah.
I need to go do my sleep and wait.
She works in the mornings and then I work in the evenings.
Yeah.
So
What do you
it's
do?
kind of like home health, like disabled adults and and they live in the home.
Yeah.
Their rooms, like they're all staff.
Yeah.
Staff there, help. And then
Is it hospice?
no, it's more behavioral.
Okay, that's good.
Like they're able to talk. Yeah, most of them. But some of them don't.
Or they need help getting on the normal like day and day.
ADL activities and rules.
Okay.
There's a term for it. Yeah, and so we just help them.
Some of them more.
Yeah, well, that's the behavioral part.
Yeah.
They get triggered or whatever it is, and then they start, acting out.
Yeah.
Defense us.
How did this arm that?
How to redirect.
Redirect stuff.
Hey, let's go to your room and
let's show me that punk. Yeah, show me that baby you're working. Do you go for training? Like,
well, there is a little bit of training, but it's just you can start without
it
and just say you're like I'm into it.
Yeah.
And I want to learn more.
Yeah.
And then some companies they really, I mean, like the strength somebody.
Yeah.
MEP, they do have a protocol.
Oh yeah, all of it.
And some training that I haven't received yet.
How long have you been there?
About 3 to 4 months. But it's good.
Yeah. So are you like, is it you get the same people all the time?
They have like 10 houses.
Oh, so you travel all over?
There's a couple of females, and then only females. And so I'm not even allowed to like think about doing it that way. But there's like 4 or 5 men.
So I was just wondering because I didn't know how quickly the turnover was.
Well,
it's a lot. Vested with somebody on the they're gone.
Well, this is the thing.
Yeah.
So they do hire a lot, and then you say on the front, you got to do live or whatever, they got a record.
Oh, I meant more for like the client. When you're going in, like you get used to the triggers, how to work them, how to manage them, and then all of a sudden,
almost any good company.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Any good company like that.
Yeah, the modalities and their ideas. Yeah.
Why they trigger and what you do. No.
Yeah. Sister, family, war. Yeah. So it's almost like a biosocial cycle. Interjecting in there. Yeah. That was kind of crazy. It's pretty hard. I would imagine because I'd want to get invested.
Like, I want to help you with that. Not me.
Yeah.
Every. No. So,
no, you're like,
yeah. I'm like,
it's got to be challenging to learn how to auditorily command somebody. That would be almost like doing a tech support, but it is. But for somebody who's mostly like, oh, you're like, okay. Yeah. Breathe. Breathe here. Yeah. We'll do that again. Yeah. You know, got even more pissed. Yeah. That's crazy.
So it is scary sometimes. It's been a time where
They're probably like, look at that. Look at syphilitis. It's dirtiest fucking place in the world. I mean, you know, all the things. And it's not really I'm gonna go make proactive on my infection. Where are you gonna find a new job? Yeah. Oh, like go out in the field and do that? Oh, you were installing? Oh.
anything from clock I wouldn't even
So what do you think of AI? I'm deaf on a 1 year.
oh you're fine.
So what were you saying? You were hesitant at first?
I was hesitant at first, but I really got into called Notebook LM.
Okay.
And so think of like an audio file or a PDF.
Yeah.
You put it into this Notebook LM, which is AI,
Yeah.
a version of AI, and it will only look at that document or only look at that video. Okay. You won't talk about
any other outside
stuff.
Literally
just focus on that. You can ask questions. You can say, make this easy to understand like in 5.
Like break it down. Yeah. And then make it use analogies.
And then they even have this really cool feature where it says audio overview, and then it's like a podcast.
Or
It's
make
AI talking
about that thing.
about that subject, about that
cool.
book. Yeah, like my parents, they just did like a living will thing.
Yeah.
And trust.
Yeah, I know that.
And they're like, it's like 60 pages long. I read most of it, but I put it into this.
Summarize it.
Google AI is going to get it somehow, somewhere. They might as well just give it to them.
Might as well.
So I put in there
all the data.
Yeah, and it like laid it out, and I could ask questions. I could be like what
does this mean?
When is the distribution? How the distribution is going to work? What are their life
advanced directives.
Yeah.
It's all getting serious, you know.
That's
my
awesome.
parents. And so
How
yeah,
do you find the notebook?
it's just a Google service.
No. Yeah, that's the one you use. Do you use any other ones?
Sometimes chat.
Yeah. Have you been able to apply it into any of your like life chores?
I know people that talk to it
Yeah.
Daily.
Oh yeah.
Throughout the day.
Yeah.
And I'm not that.
Yeah.
I'll ask it more like research questions.
Yeah.
I guess you could say, or like interesting hobbies.
Dive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not quite anything like one time I think I asked it about like, what do you think about me? Look at my profile because it can.
Yeah.
And tell me a little bit
Do
about.
an audit. Yeah.
And it was like, you're Matt. You live in Utah area. You like porn. It told me that.
Get out of my IP address.
Yeah. I was like, why did you say that? I asked, and it was like, it said other stuff.
Yeah. Look.
But then it said like, we also would like. I would also like to date that. There's a lot of pornography websites, and I was like, yeah. I was like, I'm not gonna let my mom see this.
No. You're like
I'll share with her. The other one. Anyway, this is a but pretty much, you chat with it, and you just say, this is for the iPhone.
Yeah.
What's the biggest difference?
Yeah. That kind of comparison.
Yeah. I think it's so mad, so I meant to do anyway, yeah, like I said, this one has,
all the extra.
Yeah.
I love that it brings it down. I could use it for like even like taking like let's say they made a video and now I can use that as content creation and then use like a podcast.
Well, listen to this. It's kind of weird. These looking at the iPhone certification and then audio is talking about
Yeah, that's super cool. It's going big deep in like,
and it's two people. And then look at that.
That's dope. It's actually making like it's having a real life conversation.
It gets even people watching.
That's cool.
This one takes a minute for the video. Yeah. But you can listen to it and then interject.
You can?
Or
Yeah.
So I'll just say, can you just get to the movie thing?
How much do you pay? You pay a monthly fee?
Because you get some credit, you have to pay more. You can get into it, and pay a monthly cost. Yeah, ChatGPT has the same thing. You talk too much with it. It says,
oh, you've exceeded your fucking amount of blah blah blah.
it's just.
Can you take those podcast type snippets or whatever and actually post those? Like, can you like embed them into a site or?
Yeah, but they are property. I think I don't know. I don't.
Because imagine it being like, let's say I wrote a white paper about my company or whatever, and I wanted it to like break down the white paper out of like a podcast scenario, so that it's question and answering type of thing, so people could listen to it and grasp like the fucking.
Yeah, you could say like this and practice.
Yeah.
Or say, give me. I'm trying to do a question and answer with some friends. Give it a prompt. It's called.
Well, I'm going to school for
Where are you going at?
well, it's the coolest shit actually. It's Maestro. It's actually the first accredited AI taught school, and so it's an AI teaching the AI pathway. So literally, I'm going to school for Maestro College, which is accredited like all the other normal colleges. I got a scholarship and the college grant to pay for it, and I'm going for computer science, AI business, AI pathway. And I'm like that, and it covers like software engineering, AI software engineering. It covers like it covers everything.
AI is going to be
It's
the thing.
And I'm like building agents, and I'm like building AI automations for small businesses.
Yeah.
Like, because people are shitty about it. They think that they have no digital identities, like their Google business profiles and their website. It's all they could be saving tons of money.
If you like talking to people, you might enjoy going to something I like to go to. 801 Labs.
What is that? Oh, I didn't know what it is.
It's downtown every Thursday and a few other days throughout the week, and it's kind of like a techie club.
I like techie.
Everything
801
techie.
Labs.
801 Labs.
And it's where?
Downtown. Like, you remember where the Crown Burger is on 300 South and 400 East?
No.
I don't know if you remember that. There used to be a Big Lots, or
like a warehouse.
it's gone now.
Okay.
The Big Lots, but it's right in front of that. Can't think of the address of that.
It's right on Thursday.
Yeah.
What time?
Around 6. You know,
Is it like more of a just a casual
just
conversation,
like,
networking,
yeah,
kind of?
just you and me.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. No.
like we would come separately, right?
Yeah.
And then think of that. Everyone else is just like that.
Yeah.
And some of them are more involved in the club, and I was more involved. But I've just not stepped back. But I just go every now and then.
Why did you pull back?
Oh, no reason. I just live up here in Murray, and it's not far, but it's 20 minutes.
Yeah.
20 minutes.
Is it an
Parking.
hour long?
It's like all night.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, and so someone will bring in like a synthwave thing that uses pulses of electricity to make music.
Yeah, I've seen it.
I mean,
You
it's a
use your
thing.
hand to actually fucking DJ.
There's a thing. Yeah, it's well, it might make you money, it might not. It's kind of fun. There's guys that do that. There's guys that have a thing that will make let's read the MIDI file, the music files, the old music files, and make these things animate, like they're singing like a choir.
Really?
You
don't make what?
He has like these little eggs, and they pop out, and they go. Every time there's a new tune, it goes. They move, and you can hear the music, but then you can see these guys go.
Oh, doing the actual animation.
I don't have a video of it, but he designed it with, wiring and controlling, and a computer that told this one to go
Do this
when this was happening.
Yeah. I just got done with my Python.
Yeah.
And my
Python.
Yeah.
I listened to that.
It's so fun. It's so cool. And the coolest thing about this Maestro College is and I didn't realize this for 5 weeks into the class, right? Is that I can tell it to use, I run an AI automation company and a wellness company. One's called Elevated Lives, one's called Rainy Solutions. But anyway, the point is, and they have 2 different things. But I told it to start teaching me and using analogies and examples that are related to that. It was like being downloaded to. Instead of having to learn it, I was just it all made sense. Because variables and rules and things. Yeah. What this does, and it's the whole coding structure of your data.
Or just getting into the
yes, yeah. And then that's just there to if this happens, then one of these things, and if this, skip that. And so, but it was just really cool to start being able to not just understand them, but
put it together.
Behind it. So it's just pretty cool.
That's great. I'm not quite a fanboy of AI, but I'm itching.
I'm pretty into it. I'm dude, I'm 45. I've seen internet. I've seen cell phones.
I know.
And I fucking miss both things. Internet, I didn't miss. I was growing up just like everybody else. cell phones. I ran cell phone companies. I never, I was like there when VoiceStream started. Like I was doing it, and then I didn't take it all the way. And so then now cell phones are everybody's got a mini computer in their hand.
Everyone.
And then AI, same thing. We're watching this paradigm shift in our world that we live in currently, and we can either ride the wave or get fucking, pushed off and pushed around. So,
Yeah. It's savage. No
yeah,
way.
and we're not even reinventing the fucking wheel. We're literally just like tightening up our like systems. Like you don't even have to reinvent the wheel anymore. You know what I mean? You don't go to like an industry or a space, whatever it is, and go, hey, don't do it this way. You're going, hey, I can make it so this is all streamlined and fucking easy. But
They
yeah,
they say you hack your face, but
just
there's people that who like to tweak the systems, but there's stuff like you were talking about digital privacy.
I'm very
it's
into
called,
data sovereignty and
the right to be forgotten.
yeah,
Telling websites
just
you
completely
delete my data,
yeah.
not just I'm not your member.
Yeah, well, not only that, but like it's so fucking
Yeah.
huge because my new system, the wellness tech, is all about data sovereignty. Like your attention is your currency. What you focus on is what. That's how all these motherfuckers are getting paid. They're stealing your data, finding out exactly behavioral modification, like behavioral matrixing, and then they're giving you the world that you want or you say you want, and just keep feeding and forcing you. It's fucking nuts.
I know. It's scary, but it's not good. But seeing this is a calendar.
Yeah.
And not everything's on time. So there's a project night next week. What they do a lot is lock sports. If you're into locks, door locks, shackles, not like shackles, but
How to get them out? How to get out of them?
we could get into that. We don't have any stuff. Anyway, probably not a good idea to try to get.
It is a good idea. No,
It is a good idea.
It's a great idea.
It's good to know, maybe.
Of course. You never know when
Yeah.
you're going to pull out that magic card out of the sleeve and do it.
But there's people that know how to do that.
Yeah.
And fix, and then there's a whole bunch of sets.
I heard
So-
of these cool assets that literally
They're just a lot of these guys are just hobbyists,
yeah,
not
for real life.
not spending $300 on that kit. That
Yeah.
camera, I saw that or something. So who knows? But anyway, it's
It'll be fun.
It's a fun place.
Yeah. And do you get to talk about like some of your things and like kind of share like?
Well, yeah. I'll give you there's a main. I don't think there's any details, but there's a main area. You come right upstairs, and it's on that second floor.
Yeah.
So you got to come right upstairs, and then it's a big open area, a bunch of desks, bunch of tables, chairs, to not even cubicles, just an open desk, and you can just sit down. They've got Wi-Fi. You can get plugged in if you really want.
Put up a little something.
Well, people are in their laptop
Yeah.
and their computers all the time. Yeah. And some of them need a feed of internet. Some of them don't. So they got routers. They got switches.
Yeah.
They're out. It's all internet and power. Don't worry, I'm just cleaning.
There's the ghost I was worried about, not the cleaning.
But I don't think there's a ghost. Not here yet. Anyway,
What do you think about? What do you think about? So, my bad. Go ahead.
well, that's all. And then they have like 5 rooms.
Yeah.
One's like their admin office where they have all their administration people. Because it's still all volunteers, but I think there's some money.
Got to be a financial trigger.
And they ask for donations every now and then. I could invite you to Discord.
Yeah.
I could invite you to their server on Discord, and then you could get a better reach.
That's one of the things.
But
Are you good at Discord?
Moderate.
Man, I'm not good at it, and there's so many cool things you can set up for like triggering events where they do this on the site and automatically they get travel and da 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 and like all these things and it's like
I don't know. Does that cost
yeah,
more or is it?
it's a few bucks. It's not
No.
expensive. But there's a couple different spots you gotta get.
Yeah. You have the Appleton.
Yeah.
So you can do that when you
I'm gonna do that. I'm not either way I yeah, no.
They just got, you know, the way I know how to use it. You know, on my Discord, you know, if you're programming, all sorts of those, you know, they have study groups and you can join and listen or, you know, you can input, you know, through your voice. Yeah. And, you know, we can cover up things, you know, but then into CompTIA, it's just another, it's like the physical side of the computers.
Okay.
You know, making sure, understanding how the hardware and the software, yeah, it's not anything AI, it's like more
Real
hardware based, teaches you, you know, security, which a lot of companies like.
How would you
Yeah. So, but there's a class every week.
Okay.
You know,
something I'm gonna have to worry about is HIPAA compliance. Something I'm gonna have to worry about soon is HIPAA compliance for my site.
Oh well, you can talk to people there.
Yeah,
it's just a place that you, I've made a few friends.
Have it?
You know, we haven't gone far. We was eating together at there's a Crown Burger.
Yeah.
Right down the street. And so
I've only eaten there once.
Yeah. I go there.
Fry top.
I go there like
Yeah.
if I'm going to there.
Yeah.
Because then I get free parking.
Oh, because they
I pay.
what is that?
Well, the Crown Burger owns that property, so they're okay if like you just park.
Yeah.
Most of the time on Thursdays.
Yeah.
But any other day or something, you probably want to park like on the street. But you can park in the Crown Burger parking lot. You'll see a bunch of cars on a Thursday night.
Yeah.
And you're like,
I'll definitely
Crown Burger doesn't look that.
Yeah, there's no way there's that many people.
But they're right next door.
Yeah.
And then, you know, just some funny ones like study and tell. People take.
Are these jobs like gig work kind of jobs? Yeah. That's like one of my biggest drawbacks right now is Windows Web3.
Yeah.
And so like having somebody help me out at the phone. I mean, AI is helping me for nothing. Like he's just doing it and not really understanding.
The Adobe is hiring incident response. That's kind of like there's I think he works at Adobe.
Yeah.
I think that.
And then he like flagged and something like go in and run other people to like figure out what they're.
I don't know what he does exactly. He says it's part of like the red team. You familiar with that term?
No.
It's like the security
Yeah.
side. There's one team that is looking to attack,
Yeah.
and then there's a team that's trying to stop.
Yeah.
I mean,
It was like an
in real
offensive
life,
line.
like there's a team that says, okay, we're going to find a way to get in
Yeah.
to our systems, so no one else does.
Yeah.
Or
And then you have a defense system that's
clean
like
that out.
keeping them up.
And then you go on this side and say, what can we say that what port can we block? You know, it's kind of
How
like,
can we make sure that there's no back end for this?
and
That's
so
fucking cool.
these big companies have those kind of teams,
Well, I mean, but
and they need like 15 people or.
not anymore though. You just have two AIs fighting it out.
I
Like
know.
AI agent red versus blue. Like
Yeah.
who can find the weaknesses?
But can they physically, you know, when you ask it to like do anything complicated, like I can't do that. I can just like make a PDF or something.
Oh, dude,
You know?
it's so annoying. But it's getting better.
It's getting better.
I mean, before when, so that's why I started. Have you ever used like N8N? Talk to N8N. If you look it up, it's like essentially a no-code container app that you can build agents from and launch them there with just simple web triggers. So like when this happens, it automatically responds. And so what you do is drag and drop these tools, and you can connect Google, Excel, Canva, you can OpenAI. You can connect these tools and have it be part of the whole workflow, and it's all automated off of one trigger.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're building these agents and just deploying them right from there, and it's fucking awesome. It's so much fun.
AI is a real fun to. But I have a couple friends that are also into making it trigger or making it act up on itself. You know, like give it a like learning
task, and then
and making it break.
Yes, and then also like pick and choose which task. And now I'm getting another agent that actually his only job is to check on the agents and make sure that they're all doing their job. So an agent checking on agents is like fucking unheard of.
Yeah.
Like all the job's thing is to do is just make sure these other AIs are doing
and they report back.
Yes. And then all of a sudden this protocol will go into place and this happens. So I'm like, that's fucking cool.
I do.
I'm glad I stopped, man. Obviously, you see, I'm not the most. Like I said, I run a company called. If you look it up, it's Rain and Solutions. REINNSOLUTIONS. So Rain and Solutions. .xyz. And so it's an AI automation thing for small businesses. It's really fucking cool. Sometimes I work.
Should it stop losing customers?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I can't do Google Ads.
No, you know. I got $300 credit.
So you just you go over.
Yeah, and just so you go over what it is, like why it costs, where the value proportion is. You can get an actual Google audit. So if you own your business, you can connect your Google right to the OAuth and it'll pull these certain like metrics, and then basically give you scores based on like other like comparable like companies in your area, making sure like you're universal across all NANs. Like you have the same thing as Google, as Facebook, making sure all your fields are filled out. You have a Q&A feed. Like it optimizes your Google Business Profile and then builds in automations like review automations and Q&A automations so that it raises your ranking on Google Maps and then getting backlinks with other and all this shit. And so anyways, it's just been super fun.
Yeah.
But I got the low thing. So like businesses, if you own a business, for $100 I'll optimize your Google, and then for $497 a month I'll start doing automations, and we'll talk about. And then you talk about like general automation, like okay, what's your pain points? Where's your bottlenecks? Where's your things? Now I can tell you what automations we're going to use to eliminate that. And then I just hand you back the system with the dashboard. You can see all this. It's like fucking plug and play for them
At that point.
And then at that it's a 30-day, no contract, pay as you go kind of thing. System absorbs at the end. And so I figure it's like the way to teach these small business owners while updating our fucking whole, small business industry.
Yeah, it's so hard to run a small business.
It's so hard, and your delegation, trust, fucking, like everybody just wants more time. You know what I mean? Like I figure as a small business owner, I just want more time. You're always fucking something.
Well, thanks for
Hey, thank
coming
you,
by.
Mark, right?
Matthew.
Matt. My name's Gabriel.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
I'll book you on Thursday here. This is my
Maybe I could get your phone number.
yeah, that's what we're gonna do right now.
I'm from Missouri, so I still have a.
Oh, are you really?
My 417, but
What is the
I can
number?
call you.
417.
417-860-1895.
How long have you been married?
We've been together like 7 years.
Yeah. I actually just
We've been here about 4.
Yeah.
So.
From Missouri.
No, she's from here. We're out from. We met here.
Are you Mormon?
No, I didn't go over there.
I think that
I'm not hardcore. Yeah, I was in like earlier, like.
Did you do like your mission?
Yeah, mission.
Really? So my girl, I've been with her 4 years. I just left her for things really bad, but we were gonna break. But she did a mission and everything, and did the whole 9 yards. And it was just very interesting.
It's an experience.
It's totally.
You gotta live with.
Yeah,
You gotta live with somebody that you
don't like,
don't know.
and then especially when they're fucking crazy and you're like stuck with them. You're talking to your mission president.
Yeah.
You're like, what's going on? She told me some crazy.
Yeah.
She was in Chicago.
Oh god.
Yeah, and they're in the ghettos. And
Yeah.
like, oh man. But
So they got it.
she's a substance use disorder counselor, and she's going to school for a master's. And so when you were talking about some of the modalities about helping people, that's why I was like intrigued because that's what she does. So I've been helping her with that.
It's probably like the healthcare field.
Yeah.
You know, like they've been always saying for years, it's always going to pick up. You know, if you can find a way to serve the seniors or use the government.
Yeah.
There's always scams, but if you can
So
seriously
many scams.
do it, you know.
There's a need. There's a demographic, and especially old people. That was something. For a long time, I did free cell phones and tablets for low income people, and I ran all of West. I ran all of West Michigan, but here when I did it, I ran like a bunch of area. But old people going into retirement homes and like sitting down with them and getting them qualified, and then explaining to them, and then dude, that shit was so. It taught me so much. Fucking things, dude. Finally, I was like after almost 2 months, I'm like, I'm never going there again. You guys all get to do it, but I would never send them doing something I wouldn't do myself.
Right, you did.
But there is definitely a need there.
There is,
especially like my mom. She's old, doesn't know what to do, lost in technology.
Doesn't have much social security coming in.
Doesn't have shit. She's on a fixed income. I had to go out there and like Captain Saver her because she was married and they were filing somehow separately, and they were getting double the benefits. And they found out they were married, so then it was going to have insurance fraud. My mom got dementia. I'm like going out there and had to dissolve the marriage, refile, do all this treason to keep her out of like prison. This old lady. So now they're off on paper divorced, but they still live together. It's just, dude, and that's like.
It's a complicated
and
world,
it's like
man.
they have to do it. It's not like they're just bad people making shitty decisions. It's just they're old and not everybody. Wait, well, during their youth or whatever, but
it's all from institution.
it is literally all coming to fruition. Yeah, and people are just like, "What the?" My mom's like, "It's the Antichrist! Oh my God, why are you in the AI? It's the devil!" I go, "Mom, come on, it's not the devil. I promise. I'm not worshiping it. It's just a really smart thing."
I think it's good. It's the future of sorts.
Yeah, I'm interested to watch people how they interact with it. That's why I ask people questions like that because we're known technophobia kind of people. As soon as it comes, it's like, oh my God, turn to this the devil's coming. And that's every new technology. So how they allow it. Some people use it like Google. It's fucking No, man. If I ever learned anything in how to like real life applications or digital applications, it's like prompt engineering. You know, if you give somebody the correct prompt, just like in sales jobs, if I, provide value, what I'm here for, there's like a whole flow of like things you need to do to get somebody to say yes. Same thing, you're just doing the same thing to get this AI to give you like the best shit you've ever seen.
I wish you luck. It's AI. I'm embracing it more, and
Yeah.
it breaks down
Oh.
things. It just
You want to take this?
what do you got?
I got this from Forrest.
Oh, boy.
Huh? Forrest.
Yeah.
Live resin.
Oh yeah, I've seen these.
Yeah. You gotta warm it up.
Thank you.
Well, I'll get off your doorstep, man.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to hold it for the afternoon or whatever.
I got your number now.
Yeah.
I'll invite you when I go. Sometimes I go because I don't go, and then sometimes I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
So
Well, I mean, hey, just shoot a thing, and then if I can go, I'm one of those guys that when I make a commitment, I'm pretty all about it. So I'll definitely, want to go.
Yeah. I'll meet you there and give you a tour.
Yeah.
It's a fun place, and I was going to finish, but I forgot. They got a few rooms with like radios, like
Like sound equipment and shit?
no, SDR, software defined radio.
Yeah. Wow.
Two-way, older stuff. It's
Yeah.
not like the new stuff that like the fire department has. And,
Yeah.
we can talk. No, it's just old.
Dude, I'm mad at one thing. So, you know those old, like what we use, like, it's like the emergency channel. You can essentially still use that type of shit, those broadcast systems. And like I was like looking at like, what if the internet dies? What if all this shit we're doing like bitcoins and digital currencies? Well, if there's no internet, if we're not be able to access it, how does it matter? But I was looking at like tapping into those, and there's APIs for it. It's fucking free. Like I was like, what? And I was like, oh my god.
Look into Meshtastic.
What's it called?
Oh, it's crazy. Meshtastic.
Okay.
It's a off-grid messaging system.
Yeah.
You pretty much gotta use your phone.
Yeah,
Right.
Rooted?
No,
Just a normal app.
just a normal phone. It's an app, but then you talk with a radio show.
Yeah.
That can talk with another one.
So it's just
in
like
the area.
Okay.
And then it will, you're connected to that one.
Yeah.
But then you can talk to that one. And I'm still learning it. But there's a big group in Salt Lake that are on it, and it's not 100% end of the world.
Yeah.
You still need your phone.
Still.
You need charging. You
Yeah,
need to charge your phone.
Close. Yeah, but I can get a solar.
Yeah. But so they call it off-grid.
So Meshtastic. Meshtastic.
Yeah.
Off-grid. What would you call it? Messaging?
Yeah. Sir?
Oh, no, you're okay.
Okay.
Heard you just had a baby. That's what I heard. You just had a Hey man, many patients to you. You guys enjoy this Saturday.
Yeah. I haven't seen the baby that much.
Yeah.
Anyway, but
yeah,
Meshtastic.
I will look into that.
This thing, I would show you on my phone, but I haven't used it for a while, so it's probably outdated. But it looks like that. And then, but,
when you can connect
Yeah.
versions of huge network already, And then is it a function built in there later, like adding more people?
Yeah. Well, not really. No. You would divide this device. You get into it. I mean, and then you have to teach your mom.
Yeah.
Turn on the device.
Over here.
uses Bluetooth.
Oh,
You got to be close. Yeah. And then, it's like things like the 3 mile. I don't know, 2 miles, but you see that one.
which is so crazy. Like my grandfather, he's like 85 or whatever, but he used to live in the city, and that was a fucking thing. I didn't know how big of a deal that shit was. And now there's like, can you find like this whole like contest if you can find them and like track their signal
They have that. It's called LoRa. It's called Fox hunting.
Yeah, and so like fox hunting.
It's trying to pinpoint the low range.
Yes.
The LoRa.
Yeah.
Signal. That's moving.
Yeah, moving was the one you said. Would you say Laura?
LoRa or Fox hunting? I think that's the term. Fox hunting LoRa maybe.
What Laura?
Put the version together. Yeah, I know you gotta go, but
Yeah, dude, I make my own schedule. I run these things. So, is this you scooter? You want to sell it?
no. My girl.
Oh.
It's mine. My girlfriend got it for me. I'm not gonna give it to her.
No,
Let's see. It's pretty much just this. Battery, the chair, yeah, and then you're in there. So this is the thing that helps you check it. Like listen to the other one. What's this? This is just another
Mm. So what are these ones that are doing that kind of thing, but they're like switching to Wi-Fi system?
Or driving.
Yeah.
People like open network.
Yeah.
Or,
Can you allegedly, could they take those networks and just kind of funnel that access to the internet, like and use it? Is that what they're kind of trying to do?
or just
Or
one at a
just for,
time.
yeah.
And
it's for more
maybe learning, what networks are around them.
Yeah.
I
see what you're saying.
Google already does that a little bit, do they? On their phone. Like if you see the Wi-Fi network.
Oh, it pops it up. Yeah.
And then that tells Google that.
Yeah.
Where you were.
I see.
I know.
And now you're over here, and now you're there.
And it knows. But you can't access that either. That's just Google.
Yeah. Have you ever done the takeout from them? Like their takeout?
My dad.
Yeah.
I have gigabytes of them.
So I have tons, dude. I took it. I did some weird shit, right?
Yeah.
I took all my shit and I downloaded it, right? And then I uploaded it all to my LLM, and I was like, tell me about me. Like, and I had it like map time frames of my life that you could see where I was, what I was doing, what I was into. Like, it started getting crazy, and then I was like, fuck it, I want to do rags, like rag recalls or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm like, find me seed phrases, wallet recovery, because I used to be really into crypto and trying every fucking one under the sun, losing seed phrase classes. They found me a couple, like a couple $100. I was like, yeah. But all right, brother. Hey, man. Well, it was good talking to you. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Hit me up anytime.
They
Like
do,
I said, I
they
just
do
flew
stuff
back.
like this there,
Being to help you build. How much is that thing to build?
$20.
Yeah, that's
It's just a fun hobby.
Yeah.
It might save your life.
It could totally save your life and
With the new phones and satellite phones.
Yeah.
Maybe this isn't so. But what if the satellite?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm worried about. It's like,
I just got a bunch of little things for years.
I want to sort of get into that. Because picking up new hobbies. New hobbies are good.
Yeah. in the new year, I started going to Jehovah's Witness.
What's up with that? That's one of the only ones that in Michigan they kind of had me feeling it was like really respectable. I don't know a lot of negative things about them.
I have an uncle that I go, my girlfriend, that, and he likes it.
Really?
So I was like, we go and try.
So
So they're going every 2 weeks.
do you like the fact that like do you ever get like so I was raised Baptist, but I've seen Catholicism, LDS, Christianity, Lutheran, you know, Jehovah's Witnesses, whatever. Like, do you believe there's like one right or they're all
Okay. Um, I think God will forgive everyone, whether they're going into the wrong church. You know,
right?
I don't think that's not the rest of the moral. The thing about the Utah, or the thing about LDS, is their founder, was a boy in New York. And if you have forgotten that, I know totally. And you got these, messengers that come talk with him and give him a golden book with a rock. And so if you believe and then can embrace that and believe that God came back to this boy and said, "This is my church. I wanted it on this is where it is." Yeah. Well, all churches.
They all say that. That's what I'm saying.
So I don't know if there's any. I was raised with it, so it's in my.
It's in your nature. It's in your DNA. Yeah.
I didn't like it for a while.
Yeah.
And
I just get scared that what if I'm wrong, right? Like, what if I'm wrong? And I'm led to believe this one certain thing. And there's so much fracturism, if you will, going on in the world. The information is so fractured, and we're like, the why we don't have the whole picture, and why there's so many of the same variables of the same story in so many different cultures, and then, but they're all different, but they're all right, and they all kind of morally compass us as humanity, and kind of shouldn't kill and murder and lie, and but then also there are a lot of these like these ritualistic behaviors that are wrong, like not wrong, that are hard to grasp. You know what I mean? But they all have value for me. So it's hard to say which one's right or wrong.
I think God will forgive us.
I hope so.
That's what it was church.
Yeah.
Over, being a good person.
Yeah.
As you kind of realize.
Well, that's what I feel like it's supposed to be.
Yeah. I've had arguments all my life about women trying to defend it, and not defend it, but help people understand.
Yeah.
And you can understand or you don't.
Yeah.
You don't think God's going to say, "Oh, you didn't join my church."
Well, what I mean is like you were raised LDS, and that's bred in you. Yeah. And there's a lot of really good practices and character building, like all these different things. Now, when you said your uncle-in-law was and so you go and see what that's about, and like seeing if you have any emotional or connection of any sort, or if you feel anything, or if you resonate somehow, or like, but is that going to change that no matter what? Then if you did feel that, or if you did have this like religious experience or whatever, would that change your LDS belief system? Would it add on top of it? Would it take it away? You know what I mean? Like, and so having been exposed to so many different ones, some of them I'm like, wow, I felt that. You know what I mean? Like that's real. And then but how do I integrate that into my current belief system? That's just like this one way.
I learned. I used to be real, straight.
Yeah.
LDS.
Rigid.
Now I'm like what you might call a Jack Conman.
Yeah. I've heard of it.
Jack religion. Where you go to church every Sunday. That's you go to church every Sunday, but you go home and you smoke pot, you know, and you still try to have your something recommend,
Right.
and you know, you go get Coke every now and then, you drink beer,
Yeah.
you know, different bottles. You go to Sunday, and you
You're
dress
good.
nicely,
Yes.
and you take your sacrament, and you go on.
You go on your way.
So there's people like that just kind of do church, and then church.
Of course.
I wouldn't say but it's a certain Jack Horner.
Yeah. No, I actually only recently heard that from. I'm like, it's the loose Christian. You know, like
Yeah.
or what
wouldn't go
we
that
used to call them. No, but that's what we used to call would be like backslidden Christians. It's Christians that are doing the thing, but they're backslidden. Like, well, they know where they're at. So I don't know if they slid or whatever, but they're just kind of making sure that they're walking the way. But
this is supposed to be divine path. You know,
yeah, like I
not
can
that dangerous. Come on. Yeah. Anyway, well, I don't want to keep you out all
Oh, you're good, brother. I'm gonna get going.
I'll text you.
Yeah, like I
Get
said,
something
just
to eat
recent.
before, and then I'll take you there. And if you like it, you don't.
You got animals? You like the dogs? What do you like? Right now, I know you like hot some AI and your girlfriend, her marriage. What else do you do?
I don't. Work on a computer.
Yeah.
The physical.
Yeah.
I have a few that I put together. I have a gaming computer. I don't have a gaming console, but I do a lot of PC.
I heard it's even better. And that's something like I was. I'll have more technical questions on the hardware end for my software-driven problems, but making sure I have the hardware, power, cooling, and all the shit that I need to like run what I want to run.
I would worry. I mean, that's fine, and you're learning. My son made a computer and with a bunch of RAM, a bunch of hard drives, just to give it his space.
Like you stack them?
No, just in one computer.
Yeah.
All the RAM spots. Anything about RAM. It's like runs program.
Yeah.
On the computer. And so you can put like up to 128 gigabytes of this RAM. And so now you want to have like Windows, Linux, and virtualized computer.
Yeah, like make a virtual machine.
Yeah, and it uses a gigabyte on the actual computer.
Yeah.
Separate.
It's a whole other. That's just fun.
That's
Super cool.
so
I heard about it in a negative way.
it's all AWS for a while.
What's that? Oh yeah, where you're just buying into it.
You just
Share.
buy into their data center.
Yeah.
And they're already doing all that.
And they give you a certain amount of this and a certain amount of that. Yeah.
You can, as you learn,
You can throttle.
spin up, they call it, a server, spin up, get more money.
Yeah.
And if you just sell it,
Yeah, this is like almost like Superbase, right? Where you're just having it like that's your back end. Everything.
And then you say, these databases connect,
Do you know anything about the interplanetary filing system, the IPFS? So like it's another like filing system. So it uses hashes because I want to store my info on the blockchain so that it's forever stored and immutable. But at the end of the day, I don't want to put too much info on the block, so it hashes it on the server and then takes it and then uses like an IPFS number, which is a filing system. It's fucking so cool. It's like literally the coolest way to safeguard, your structuring of your data, especially when I'm taking it from application and then putting it over on a server, and especially when I want my agents to recall that information because it's an ongoing process. Like basically when you sign up, your hero story is you sign up, you have this moment of awakening, and then you get an AI coach is actually born when you get into this like system or whatever, and it kind of coaches you along with journaling, emotional check-ins, breath work, meditation, shit like that. and then rewards you for it, but like gamifies consciousness. So like, streaks or milestones or overcoming, and then it uses these variables that like basically grades it to figure out what score. So, anyways, the the milestones and shit, I'm turning into living like NFTs that you can like have a gallery of these milestones and shit. But the IPFS is that data sovereignty is like what's super important is that I'm going to have a bunch of nodes. We're all nodes, and then we have a governance system that we're all processing all this shit, but making sure it was stored on seamless process.
If you're wanting to host it yourself or
Yeah,
just,
because you get control.
your control of your data, they say, they're gonna look at the data, it's
Yeah, I do.
data. So,
Yeah, of course it does.
so what the fuck?
Yeah.
Every little bit goes through some
It'll be-
sort of,
Have you ever heard of DNet storage?
I'm sure there's all sorts of, what is it, like,
So it's called DNet storage, and what it does is that like it essentially makes it so that you get paid to store data off chain for people, and then so you're like getting essentially rewarded for like holding data, and then it does like these uh, validations that it's still there. All this bullshit. Anyways, but it rewards you. It's almost like a rewarding system for.
yeah, I'm into data hoarding,
Are you?
yeah,
Because I heard it's a huge fucking deal. I don't know much about it. Like,
if you just, anything you can digitalize, I love visualizing, old family tape,
okay,
and
that would be super
that's
cool.
digitalized to your thing, but then you can go Google AI, upscale this, put it more, color.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I would have to buy,
Yeah.
Photoshop.
No,
Okay.
none of
I
that.
don't even know how to use Photoshop.
I don't either. I like.
I've gone to the library to try to use a computer that has 20 some menus and then 30 more.
I'm like, what do I do with it?
I'm like,
Canva.
I try to watch YouTube videos about it. It's an art to learn how to use Photoshop.
It is. It is.
Anyway.
All right, brother. Hey, have a great day.
you
I'll
too.
talk to you soon.
All
Thank
right.
you very much.
Yeah, I hope you can as well.
Oh, yeah.
don't have it on.